Hey, everybody. I hope y'all can hear me. Because yesterday when I was having technical difficulties, I found out where I live at, other people was as well. It was cold and windy. So I hoping you guys are hearing me okay. So I'm going to go ahead and try. Okay. I was doing this. I'm sorry I'm late. I was on a phone call, and then right after that phone call, here come another phone call. So I said, oh, I got to go. It's almost 15, well, 20 after now, after 8. Okay. So first on my agenda, because I want to get right to it. First on my agenda is to speak. Sure, Rakeem Black. Good morning. Miss Gerald. Ray Black. Allie the Sag, Better Days. Hi. But first on my list, in my title, y'all see I have a generic list. Okay? Generic. Meaning a copycat list. Y'all, it was pathetic. It was a flop. Now, the only reason why, let me get this straight. I'm not going to be doing no commentary, no review on it like I did with Brianna. The only reason why I'm discussing it is because I just rolled the ball back on Deanna. Deanna brought it up. So it made me go over there and roll the ball back and see how sorry it was. And it was. So at this point, I know the people that made that list is Stanky Baby, otherwise known as Stank Nation, Yellow Eyes, Indigenous Tits, whatever y'all know her of, otherwise known as Phi Baby. And neither one of them can read. QB needs some glasses. He needs to take them shades off. I believe he did too much of that allegedly powder. You know how they say you do drugs for so many years, you start developing diabetes and your eyesight start going. Neither one of them can read or see. So he needs to replace them shades with some glasses. And the most people, for what I seen when I was rolling the ball back, because I had to be nosy, because I didn't go over there and check for her, and I won't be participating and writing nothing on that list and doing no reviews and nothing like that. Next week, y'all probably won't have me speak on it, not unless something come up and I have to. Like I said, I watched Deanna this morning. The most people on there was Dovey had the most on there, and then Brianna. So that's how come I know it was them and her people that did that. Then they spoke on a little bit of GFXTD. They had about 5 comments for Lady Nika and 1 for me. And other than that, I don't know. And I was doing it real fast. What else went on? Who else they really had on? But I'm quite sure they had Juicy Booty and all them folks just scamming through that. And you kind of see they had like a spreadsheet looking thing. That was ridiculous. That's one thing that was just totally ridiculous. But my thing is, I wonder if W going to keep the same energy that she had for the 2 times, the only 2 times that she came on the list over there with Brandon and Kimmy. It was only a couple times. Is she going to keep the same energy? The fact that Stanky Baby, Stank Nation, was over there having her the number 1 over there with all the comments, tell her that they don't like her over there. When they first came in her chat over there, when Pizarro told everybody to go over there, Stanky Baby was over there because they are ops and they thought that was bothering us. As y'all can see now, they not hardly over there like that. So yeah, so I want to see this energy. I don't want to hear no, they did that, because according to what she's saying to Deanna's, somebody went at her 4 to 5 weeks. Nobody go at you 4 to 5 weeks. People went at you when you first came on here with this GoFundMe 3 months ago. Because it's been no more longer than 45 weeks talking about a transmission. And didn't know nobody and expected people owed you money. And people didn't even have a relationship with you, but you begged so much and people felt sorry for her and started sending her money. All she got to do is go over there and watch it. I didn't tell the truth. I really didn't watch it all. So if I'm telling it wrong, I don't care, because I've already known from what I did see. And here, it's a total flop. It's generic. It ain't going to work. I really wish Brandon had kept it going. But it was fun until we went anonymous and everybody is open up to everybody, and that's when all the wretchedness started. But it was a flop. And I'm thinking at this point, she knows it's a flop. It is what it is. Now, next story. Okay, we saw Mother yesterday, Mother, aka Jane, aka Spilly Boy, his cleanup yesterday with the pressure cooker. Now I gotta give a little history of what I know about the pressure cooker. Now, pressure cooker, when we first encountered her, I think she used to hang with Ash Hutchin and Shirley Shelley, aka Edibles, and didn't know too much about her because I don't think she really made a lot of videos. But I do remember that Shelley was pressing her to call CPS on people because she's mandated to do that because of the job that she has. So then I find out she was just yesterday, because it was a rumor back then that she was part of Trout Mouth over there, Furry Tom, aka Sean Gacy over there. She was over there because I think Shelley was running with them then, but they was just two-faced and backstabbing people. She called the CPS, from what I remember, on Rita and Trout Mouth. And Mother told the truth. After she did that, she still stayed over there in the man's face. It was only after VS got in trouble and had to leave that she came out and admitted that she was the one calling CPS. But all that whole year, people were blaming VS for doing it. And she never tried to defend it because at that point, people weren't going to believe the worst about it anyway, like they still believe in these days that she did the docs and everybody know it was Chopper. You was just neither here or there. She got it, the information, she put it out. So anyway, so people were believing that. Now that's my memory of her. So when she came on Mother's panel yesterday, she had a chip on her shoulder. She's already argumentative. And all he was trying to do was just have a conversation and ask some questions. And she wouldn't give a yes or no answer. If she did have to give one, she didn't expand on it or anything like that. Finally got to the point where she couldn't take the pressure. She ran off that panel and went immediately over there to her channel and made a video. And the way she's saying it is, she's going to keep her foot on Mother's neck. I'm going to play a little bit of it. Let me get to that. That's after I mention this. Also, DKL came up on the panel because, Mother has said some choice things, and he didn't take it back of what he said about DKL, but I can tell, this is my opinion, I don't care who get mad, that DKL was bothered because he do need that support from Mother. That's just my opinion. I'm not trying to divide and conquer anything like that, because I didn't do anything to DKL, but say I ain't coming over there because every time I go over there running, keep a cat attack, he attack me. Mother said way more stuff. So I thought that was kind of weird, DKL. I did, which I really don't care. I didn't clap back. Now, Pizarro came up there, and Pizarro posed a good question because he started saying he didn't know her. Now he know her yesterday from being on that panel, and she flat out asked, was it because of the meeting that he had with VS? Because we saw them at a casino, but she didn't get the camera, but they said she was the one filming. So I'm glad Pizarro asked that question because I wanted to know too. Because I know they probably still talk. I don't know. This is just what people are telling me and me assuming or whatever. And if it's all, that's fine too. It's not really a big deal. I'm just saying that's what went on the panel yesterday. That's what it was. See what else went on. Basically, that's pretty much what went on. But let me get to this video, y'all. Hey, first, before, let me look over and speak to some folks that probably came in since I've been running my mouth. Yes, some has came in. Good morning, Katie, January Capricorn, Aston, Lipstick Alley, Michelle, Monique, Sharak King, Musimi Monster. This B sect is crazy. Comments where they didn't go in W. Now they want W drug. Yeah, well, nobody over there wanted that lady drug, but then I just said it when I saw Excel. Oh yeah, that's what it looked like, her. A spreadsheet. And they were squinching their eyes trying to read it. And did he say, I can't see. I read the sharpness then. Can you make the letters bigger? He can't see, and neither one of them could read. So I don't know how they're going to do a list on everybody. I just don't get it. Hey, naturally buttered face, Yaya. So let me get to this right here. I'm going to speak on it. Can y'all put up the fair rights? But she got another thing coming if she thinks she's going to really be bothering mother like that. You are a snake pressure cooker. You was back then, and you still one, and you're very sneaky. Very, very, very sneaky. I mean, a coward, because who waits till somebody go away, then come out and say, I'm the one did all the calling. So only thing I can think, summarize that went on back then, the reason why she didn't want to tell it was her back then, because she didn't want to get doxxed. Because truly, if she had came out and told the truth, that was her, Chopper probably would have been on his job and doxing her as well. It is what it is. Okay. And that's my opinion of it. Now, let's get busy. Make sure I got, how long? 1 second.
For what you were.
Yeah.
If that wasn't the
She's starting off line already about he kicking her off. Let's see. Well, let's just see. I thought she ran, but let me see.
case, you wouldn't have made a whole cleanup video. You wouldn't have invited me to your panel. You wouldn't have gotten dysregulated and kicked me off. See, I don't have dialogues with liars. That's the reason why I kept saying stuff. If I'm talking to you and you keep lying out your ass, I'm not going to be quiet. I'm not. He lied so much. Okay. How many people remember me doing a video talking about James Caldwell and his kids? That sounds like something 5 would do. I've never done that. And I know that my channel's not up, but guys, the only video.
And the thing else, she did. She did. See, for some reason, they just can't admit when they do something. It's 2 years now, just admit it. Ain't nobody gonna beat you up. It was just a conversation.
I remember doing, there's 2 videos actually. Let me say this. Well, I'm gonna give you some history. Okay, the first video was he got into it with Heidi and he started calling her a bed wench. And I made a respectful video saying, I don't appreciate, I was disappointed that he said that because.
Now, I remember that too. When he started calling Heidi bed wench, I think she got offended because I thought at the time she had a white husband as well. And she was being protected of, the black people that got white husbands. I don't know, but that was my thought. And even right now to this day, I don't know if that's to be true or not. But that's the way I felt. Otherwise, why would she get mad? And Heidi was trying to start some group, the ladies' point of view. Anyway, it was a flop. It didn't last for long. It was a total flop. Let's continue.
If that's how you feel about her, you must feel like that way about other people. He got in my comments and said, I don't remember what he said, but he clearly was annoyed and he didn't like it. Ever since then, he's had a grudge against me. I don't care what he says. He's had a grudge. Okay. So much so that when I joined that panel, the women's panel, okay, and I seen Deanna over there talking cash money shit. Deanna, you're a punk ass bitch because you can't say that shit to my face when I'm in your chat. But you got to learn.
Now, she also called Deanna. Y'all heard what she said, a punk ass bitch. Now, I don't know in her mind was she really thinking Deanna was supposed to take up for her or speak up for her, whatever the case she was. But she didn't say it to Deanna's face. She didn't get in Deanna's chat and say it. Let's continue.
Saying James Caldwell chat, I can't take you seriously, boo. You better get your raspy voice out of here. I can't take you seriously. Y'all are all weak sauce. You're so fake. You are so fake. 1 minute, hey, Pressure, hey, boo. The next minute, you're talking shit about me and James Caldwell's chat. I can't take you seriously. And that's why I don't watch your ass anymore. Because you're a whole joke. I said it. Moving right along.
That ain't why you don't watch her. You ain't been here and don't nobody watch you. And you mad because nobody watch you. And you think it hurt everybody that. Well, I'm not going to watch them. They don't watch me. Don't nobody check for you. Never did really check for you. Nobody but Shawshank, Shivering Shelley, Edna Eatables over there is the only one that really checked for you. And wasn't nobody really dragging you that hard in mother's chat. People were stating their opinion. See, she's the type of person that she can state her opinion. But if you state your opinion, she can't take it. She can't take that L. Just like Stanky Baby over there.
So anyway, then I remember I was on a panel with Heidi, Ono, on site April, and who am I forgetting? I forget anybody, Indiana. And I remember him and what's his face, El Teddy and Rebel's son. They kept taking shots at us because they were jealous because they thought we were biting off of their idea. For me, it was a great opportunity to be on the panel. I thought it was cool, before it fell apart. And they didn't like it, so they kept taking shots. And he was one of the people I will never forget. He said we were talking.
Now, nobody thought back then that you guys were trying to mimic. I'm assuming she's talking about the gentleman's panel, no? Because from day one, when Heidi, aka Bed Wench, or whatever y'all want to call her over there, started that, it was a flop from the beginning. Now, we know who El Teddy is. What's that one you just said with the cricket neck? He used to come on here and start off mimicking Tracy. That was his claim to fame, to sit up there, but he couldn't keep his neck straight, so he couldn't quite mimic her that well. What's his name? Rebel's son.
But when they do it, it's cool. But when we do it, we're clout chasers, right? So I noted that. And I think I made a video, like, it was a funny video where I did, like, Clout Chasers Anonymous. Hey, Andrea, thank you for being here. And
that is so true, Paulette. But see, the truth didn't come out after the lady left. And right now to this day, you got big, fat, diabetic stomach, juicy booty over there calling it slithering. Well, he wanted to be a part. We just wouldn't fool with him. And then we let him on the panel. He wanted to joke. And so on. Yeah, so that's what it is with him. And he did way more dark stuff that as much as anybody else on here, Juicy Booty, and you know you did. You are not no saint. You're a fake pastor. You've been a fake pastor from day one. Simple as that.
I did what is it, Clout Chasers Anonymous? I put a little light fun at them. And I was like, oh, yeah, every single person I did a little skit on. And that I remember doing that video. Now, I actually, if I had a problem with James Caldwell, guys, why would I do a whole video series on his books? Let me tell you the dirty dog that James Caldwell is. I did a video when I was doing my book club heavy. I used to be real consistent with book club. And I decided to, the second book that I did was James Caldwell's book.
Exactly, Lady Nika.
I bought the book. Hey, Chloe Bustin, thanks for being here. Happy Monday. I bought the book and I promoted it and I said, hey guys, because see, I'm not one of those people, okay? And I'm not going to name their names because there's a couple people like this who do book clubs and all they do is read cover to cover the person's book. First of all, you're taking away sales from that person, okay?
If they take away sales, you did the same thing. Why did you come over here and talk about the book club?
Money, you're taking away their content. What I would do is I would read the book. I would assign chapters.
And first of all, what do all this got to do with you being a coward on that panel yesterday when you couldn't sit there? You sit around talking about you like holding decent, intelligent conversations. But for somehow you couldn't manage to do it yesterday. And even back in the day, you was behind the scenes doing snakish stuff to any and everybody. You can thank the snake.
On points, and then I would have excerpts that I would read, just little tidbits of the book. Then we would have a discussion. It was amazing. I did that. One day, I was listening to James Caldwell on his main channel, and I will never forget because I was like, it came from out of nowhere. And he was talking. Somebody in the chat said, "Oh, did you know Pressure Cooker was doing a book club on you?" And he said, "Yes, I do. I see she's over there picking my book apart." And I was like, "Oh, this is weird." Like I didn't understand. Like, and I was like, "Okay, he's shady." I just let it slide. Then he
and you did.
And it was
when you was reading it. You wasn't reading it, you was picking it apart. Yes, you was. Let me move up a little bit. I ain't gonna play a whole thing. This lady's crazy.
It was crazy. Like him saying I talk about his kids, like that literally made my blood boil. Like I could feel.
Why whenever somebody let somebody's kids do the most, they never remember doing it? They swept them down, they didn't do it, and they moved the videos and everything. Their memory, becomes short. They become a little senile-ish. And they just don't remember, because I just went through a situation and somebody didn't remember it, and I didn't mean for it to get legs, but it did. But when somebody is constantly trying to prove something to you, it's always truth in something. You know what I'm saying? And like they say, the truth always comes to the light. But when everybody say something like, we know one lady that rant and rave on here to do a lot of lying, but sometimes if you listen to it closely, she'll throw a little truth in there. You just got to just listen. Like I grew up, my parents said, don't just listen. You have to really listen really good. Okay. But when they try to prove it too hard, then you know that something was wrong.
Blood pressure rising. Because I said, I have never done a video talking about this man's kids. Like, do y'all remember that? Please tell me. I'm talking about people who actually support me. Like, have y'all ever heard me make a video about James and his kids? Like, that's crazy. That is so crazy. He literally started out with a lie and said I was Club Shing Shang, and then I was kicked out, and then I started to hang out with him. I was watching James way before I ever even heard or even went over to Sean Bunny.
And I wonder why she denying that she wasn't over there with them. She was. But at the same time, she's standing in the back. Y'all, I was here. And the only thing I think about, I wish back then, in which we didn't, and we didn't know that these days we can do what I'm doing now, reaction video, because it forever be in one of my videos. Back then, we took notes as things went on. That was the closest we would get to doing a reaction. So if you didn't take it right then and there and try to look at it the next day or two after, you probably try to remember from memory, you probably ain't gonna get it. So you have to take notes right then and there. Quantity, you right. We used to take notes right then, right what was going on.
I had a very short stint. Famous Venus on Short Bradley's channel. Okay, it was crazy. Like I've been watching him. Do you know how I heard about him?
Oh yeah, right. Let me move up.
I'm gonna have to screenshot this. I'm gonna go back and read this because
I want to get to the part where she actually threatened Mother and said how long she gonna be going after him.
Remind me of what I do, and that there are people who appreciate it. not being disrespectful, they cannot take unbiased commentary. A lot of people unsubscribed when I said I didn't like how James called Heidi a bed punch. Okay. Then a lot of his people came under my.
And then did nobody give a damn that you didn't like the fact that he called it Heidi bed when he called it what it is. He called it as he saw it. She is a bad wench. That man got her selling all kind of old fake knockoff stuff. She is.
They started doing personal attacks, and it was crazy because I didn't even drag James. I just said I didn't appreciate it, and if you're saying that about her, you must feel the same way about other people. That's what I said, and I still mean that. And I remember, who was it? Cassie, when they did a video.
She just ran over there and got the run in her mouth. Let me move up.
I wasn't the only one who heard and was concerned in that video. Other people could have called. Okay, I'm just the only one who was publicized because unfortunately I had to come on here and talk about it. Okay, Shelly contacted me while I was minding my business.
Now here she gonna tell the story of why she started calling CPS on everybody. But let me take a minute to speak to some. Hey, Soft, Soap and Wash, Mama Pat, Isaac, hey, Lisa Girl. Let me see who I missed. Shantastic Thrill. Shantastic, wait a minute. Is your mind stick there? Let me see something. I had 3 of you yesterday, and I know I had 2. I know I had 2 because one of the channels you had lost. So, and I never moved the one you lost, and I put your new one. But there was a 3rd one there. And because I was looking at my mods again yesterday, because I trust all my mods, and I didn't know which one for sure was you. So I said I got to redo this all over again. So right now, let me see something. The gadget that I'm on, I'm gonna have to wait while I'm playing this. Let me see. I'm gonna have to put it back while I'm seeing your comments right here. I was waiting to see you yesterday, aka yesterday. It did today. No, it's gone. This is okay. Then I had 3 of you, and it should have been maybe 2 at the most. So that's what happened. Let me see if I can do it on this gadget. Not soon I get through doing this, I'm gonna put it back. Yeah, I was waiting to see because let me see something. Yeah, okay. Earth moderator. I did it on another gadget. Okay. You should be seeing it in a minute. If you don't, let me know if you don't see it. I mean 3. And I really got to think, well, who was this 3rd? Did I make a mistake? You know, is that Ronnie Q name or somebody? Since they want to lie like I moved stuff off my original stuff. But anyway, you should be seeing it in a minute. And let me know before I go off if you see it. Get your gadgets out. Yeah, everybody get your gadgets. Okay, good. I'm glad you see it. Okay, let me continue. She finished start explaining about the situation, her calling CPS on everybody.
Okay. And a matter of fact, it was a link from VS's channel. Okay. But people remember what they want. I'm glad you didn't put his name in the title. Oh, yeah, you know, Triple L, because I did that on purpose. Okay. I did it on purpose because he loves, I told you guys, people like to take credit for your success. He's like, oh, she needs numbers. You know what?
Thank you, Lady Nika.
I don't need anybody on your side who can't objectively look at things. Okay. What you tried to pull today was pathetic. You're ridiculous. Okay. You have a lot of self-hate and you don't like yourself. And because of that, you come on here and you say, oh, I'm going to use your word. You said, this is how you properly use this word. You say a lot of vitriolic things. Hey, Samara. El Teddy is trash. I've never respected him. He came out the gate swinging at me and some of the other women on the panel, and I didn't understand it because I've never watched his.
Y'all see, she ain't like nobody. Now we all know that El Teddy don't really bother nobody like her. I don't like El Teddy came out swinging. I mean, that's not true. If anything went on between her and El Teddy, believe me, she started it. This lady's a snake, I'm telling y'all.
Really ass. I don't like him. Okay. Way before the Kirby article came out, I just didn't like his spirit, just like that damn Larry Nelson. Okay. Don't like him. Never will. I get bad vibes.
Well, when I say to everybody, I mean people in question like Stanky Baby, Rita, Sean Bradley, you know, people like that. That's what I meant by everybody. Maybe you just getting here. Okay. Now.
Okay. So James, you I don't know who the fuck you thought I was. All right. But hello from the other side. I don't know what you were trying to do. The only reason why you got me to click that link is because you started lying. You started lying. I hate liars. I really do. I hate liars.
Now, did y'all hear how she said that? Like she's all that? I don't know who you think that you would, Miss Women. You ain't gonna do nothing, lady. Just sit down. He said what he had to say. He not the type that's gonna go back and forth with you. Maybe you are gonna try to do that now to build up that sorry channel because you had more people that watched you yesterday because of this situation. And speaking of that, y'all Oh my God, y'all should see her chat. Some of the people that was in there cheerleading for mother and listening to him, believe him, that rolled with him, which he already know that's how people do on YouTube. They was over there in her chat, y'all doing the most. Y'all be surprised. Y'all got to go look at that chat. That's what I like about original chats. Yes, right, Shantasha Thrill. She clicked that link because she wanted the attention. Y'all, I mean, it was one person on here that do a lot of short videos. I was surprised at that person because everybody like him. I do too. All y'all do. Everybody like him. They was in there speaking like mother was wrong, but I think it already started in his chat. If y'all look at her chat, then y'all know who I'm talking about.
He came up there to interrogate me about some shit that happened in 2018, 2019. I don't even remember what year it was. It's fucking 2021. Because you are weak sauce and because you couldn't handle unbiased commentary about your dumb lame ass. You couldn't handle it. You couldn't.
All that stuff she's saying now, she wouldn't say up there on the panel. Now let's move up.
That like me sometimes, and they hit this like, and that's okay, guys. I don't ever want you to feel like you can't disagree with me, okay? You know,
I'm about to listen to. I'm getting tired of it now. Move up some more.
I just have a lower tolerance. If you disrespect me in any way, I just stop responding to people. I just stop. Like I used to respond to everybody. I just stopped, and I just be deleting people. And then recently, some people that's extra, I just block them. Deanna is very.
Now stop lying, TV. Are you claiming to be that person I'm speaking of? Because I just told them, go look at that chat and they're going to see a lot of people. And there's somebody over there make short videos. You do too, but you're not the only one. So what do you mean? Why are you surprised I got an opinion like you? So are you claiming that? Did you go over there and say something bad about mother? Because I didn't say no name. Is that what you said? Did you say yes or no? So you were one of the ones? Okay. I believe that's what you're trying to tell me. So what you're saying is you do have a problem with mother? Is that what you're saying? So in other words, you're the only one make small clips. Now if the shoe fitted you want to wear it, you can. But I didn't say you. Wow. Wow. I don't really have to go pay attention to every comment now because I didn't look at every single comment. Thank you for that. And go get me some more tea. Oh my God, not mother. Thanks for that. She let Shields convince her to call CPS her words, not mine, in my stumped down voice. Yes, she did. Wow, y'all. Look at this chat while I'm watching this.
But the thing is, they both got to pretend to get along because they're both the same people where it's going to be World War III if they beef with each other. He's going to say some nasty shit. She's going to say some nasty shit. That's how it works. The people who
I'm looking to see
try to get along with each other because those are the people they're really scared of. But you need to be scared of the pressure cooker because I told you I'm not scared of none of y'all.
Nobody's scared of you.
That's why you had to cook me up your life, you punk ass.
If anybody was scared of you, pressure cooker, I wouldn't even be speaking on you. Ain't nobody, girl, you ain't never scared nobody. Then you got this older lady that used to be over here. Nobody does nothing to. Oh my God. Wow. I'm looking at the chat now since he brought that to my sheet because I thought Stop Lying TV was a male, but I just recently found out a couple years ago as a lady. I'm trying to see what you said for you to be doing it, for you to be claiming that.
That's the short answer. Is this the beef sector of the bestie sector? Hey, love.
I don't see you so far. I want to know.
That's the person who's right in every incident is always the person who is fan faith. Exactly. People don't base things on fact. I shouldn't say people, because there's people who think for themselves. A lot of the people in the beef sector are hive minders. They base things based on.
I'm gonna go up some, then I'm gonna go back.
Questions. You know, some people are just slow. They need you to repeat things to them 100 times.
Anyway, I'm about tired of her. But anyway, now I'm gonna go all the way down to see if I can get back to the chat. I'm tired. Nah, that was enough, y'all. I just wanted y'all to see how somebody, you know, they was on the panel and they had a chance to say any and everything that they wanted to say. Oh, Lord. And anyway, she said a lot that she couldn't say over there. I'm a lady. I don't know what you mean by that. I just said in the beginning, I thought you was a male, but then somebody said a couple weeks ago that you were female. And there's no shade behind that. I'm just saying. But I mean, looking at your name. Because sometimes names, you know, could be misleading. It is not a big deal. I don't mean nothing behind it. Hold on, y'all. Okay, that was an important call. I had to take that. So now I got to get back. I'm trying to see what's in the chat. So that's what happened. And no, you don't know none of us. I don't know you either. Yeah, it is all good, but why did you just claim that? I thought maybe you wanted to, I don't know, have a few words with old girl.
11 years ago. Like, I'm not going to
Wait a minute. Okay, I see one of your things. Our mothers and fathers are mandated reporters when it comes to our children. I'm going to go up and see what you said because you got me curious now. Because I really didn't pay no attention to you. I was paying attention to a lot of other people. So when those content creators left, Sean Brady went to Johnny's Caldwell chat. I wonder why. I wonder how they felt about the strong statement. I'll get that up here. Chill it. Y'all listen. Stanky Baby put a super chat saying your huge nose got popped. See, now I think Stanky Baby did that $4.99 super chat because she was one of the ones that got CPS called on her back in the day too about pressure cooking. So she's still bad about it, y'all. Oh my God. Anyway, I'm gonna start dropping my link. I'm halfway through my time here. Wow, Stanky Baby and her PPs. Yes, and that's what I mean by everybody. Good Lord. AG girl, go sit your ass down somewhere. You just as sneaky. Ain't nobody did nothing to you. Well, anyway, I'm done with her right now. Let me drop my link. Y'all got something y'all want to talk about. That's basically it. Now, there's a new troll, and I don't know if it's the number that I blocked for sending me too much and then made another number. They keep asking me, do I know somebody named Johnny Lewis? No, I don't know who that is and don't care who it is. And I'm going to blocketize your number as well. I'm thinking it's the same person that was sending me, and whenever I'm on live, be on here doing the most. Don't know the person, don't want to know the person. It is what it is. And don't be calling me, texting me, asking me about people because I don't know. I really don't know. And so I put up some of my community board. Somebody on Jay Wilson thing was saying something about some bad checks that old big water buffalo head Ronnie Q had did. I don't know if y'all saw my community board, but I believe it. Back to the bushes with you at Manny. Manny, did you say something? Where y'all going? People be on the edge these last couple of days. Let me go to the bushes. You don't got to go to the bushes. Let me go up top and pay attention to the chat. So what's going on? Now, I'm going to get out the chat because I'll be missing stuff. Yeah, bite the link. Well, of course, Square Biz, of course she's going to say it's not true. Of course. Now, I also ran into a little video of Kwani, and everybody think, don't nobody believe nothing. Kwani, don't nobody believe nothing you can say, baby, because you lie a lot. But I know sometimes you would put the truth out there. So I shared that too, because I thought it was hilarious. Man, I'm going to the bushes. I'm older than Miss Bless. I'm sorry about that. Cheryl, that's okay, baby. Why everybody running to the bushes? I can't really see too well to type. I'll be here. Okay, Mitri. Okay. Y'all, it seems like I've been on here a long time, but I haven't. I guess I got through everything I really wanted to talk about. So let me reiterate. Juicy Booty, I'm going to reiterate. Okay, etc., etc. Good morning, Miss Conspiracy. You just getting here, girl? Did you watch that train wreck over there? That flop of a list over there? Because I had to roll them all back this morning from watching Deanna. Yes, right, Lady Nikki. Y'all get out of there and get on back to the, back out here. Yes, because I want to see if your friend Dobie, spelled W-D-O-B-I-E, which maybe it's just the way it's pronounced, because when I was down south, people would call Tommy, T-O-M-Y, Tommy. They would call John, J-O-H-N, John, Joan. So I guess it depends on what part of the state you're in, how you call names. Because Dolby would be Doe, Doubie, but whatever. That's not a big thing. I just thought of that. But anyway, yeah, I'm trying to see if she's gonna keep up that same energy she had when we was just speaking fun, and she's only on that list a couple times. Let's be clear here, people. Let's be clear here, people. Hey, Chantastic got a thing back. I've already spoke to you. Please be careful driving. Be careful. Room in the bush, so many folks. I know. It's too crowded up there. You think she gonna have that same energy, girl? Did you see the whole thing yesterday? You see who they had the much stuff on? That was them. Ain't nobody went over there and wrote nothing on that list. It was sorry. It was a flop. It was generic, and they cannot read. I think that boy needs to take the shades off. I have where that picture at? When he was getting doxxed the other day, there was a picture up there with his eyes looked like they were permanently swollen. Maybe that's why he keeps them glasses on. That list shouldn't move anyway. It's not. Now listen, y'all, did I freeze up? Let's see now. Oh my God. Now, that list shouldn't move. I think on my side, look like I'm froze, but as long as y'all hear me, that's fine. I'm not for sure, but I just asked somebody because I really can't tell. And y'all, I'm hot up in here. It's windy. It's getting chilly out there, but I'm hot. I got to get to turn my arrow. I hope it ain't the hot flashes. You know how people, at a particular age, go through our morning pause. Okay, thank you for that. Go through that. Let me pick up my other gadget. Okay, thank you, Lady Nika. Oh, Brianna can. I hope Stink Pussy Babe, no, Brianna can come take the. I hope she do, and then just don't let it be for all of them no more. Cause it was fun before then. Cause I'm telling you, that was sorry. That sister, she had the most. She had the most comments about her. About all the men and all. She just had the most. So that's why I'm thinking it was them. Good morning, Bone Girl. Yeah, Lady Nigga, it's now trash, girl. Just flat out trash. That's what it is. It's trash. TRASA, trash. She had the most. And then Brianna, so that's how come I know it's them. And I don't know why her people were right in on GFX TV because he likes Sly Bay. Whenever I look at him, he speak good of her. He likes Sly Bay. He was even saying they have this morning a bigger channel, which they don't, is Mother and Lady Nika and all the people that's been around him. But since he's new here and watching people don't really know yet, and maybe he judging by because sometimes they do live, people would be there, but nah. No, that's why everybody flopped the Mother. Mother been around here a long time. So is Lady Nika. Now, Sean Brady could be in that group, but those Stanky Babies still kind of not really new. But she's been around, about 3 years now? Because I've been around too. She was on here a good year before me. Maybe a little more. I think Brianna was on here a little before me. Yeah. But anyway, that doesn't matter either. I'm just saying he likes her. So, and I know it's her people that wrote that stuff. So I don't understand that. Because I know for a fact my dime is over here. The den. The little things out the den. The Intels. Pettyville. I know none of us wrote nothing over there. I know we did not participate in anything over there. So it had to have been them. I do know, I can bank on that. None of us did that. Lady Nika's sister, that was mentioned earlier in Denana Live this morning. Sean Barrett is really an OG. He was here before me and Jay. That's what I just said, because he said they big, that he named them, but actually I know it's you, Mother, and Sean. Who else was with y'all? Y'all been here a while. Who else was with y'all during that time? Now, Shelly, Shawshank, Shivering, and Shelly was around, but she's just been a flop. Don't nobody even go over there and bother with her. She been on here about 10 years. Good morning, Bone Girl. And don't nobody fool with her. Yeah, sister, like, yeah. Nobody fool with her. You got some more of them that been on here for years. And for some reason, I don't know if it's their personality or what it is. And some of them got, well, I'm going to say some of them got content. No. Maybe that's the personality situation. I don't know. It's just weird for somebody to be on here that long. And it never grew. And whatever happened to Shawshank being in love with T.S. Madison? When she's swearing down, she's a CEO, would fight anybody if they say anything that she assumed to be saying something left towards her. Whatever happened to that? She don't even speak on her no more, huh? Then T.S. had to come out and say she don't know nothing about Shelly being no CEO, and she wasn't the CEO or nothing. You don't hear her even talking about them no more. All I know is she been behind the scenes over there with the racists. This is just my opinion because of what she said the other day, that he helped her out several times in the past. And she don't care what nobody say. It's her people that's against her. She going to keep rolling with him when she needs some help. Help with what? To finish doxing us? So Just Read My Book was around. So Lady you can roll, and no fact, but Just Read My Book is an OG as well. Okay, see, I didn't know that one. Okay. Because there's still some people that's been around that I didn't even know was around that long. And I just found out, I didn't know Just Read My Book. Was she under a different name? Yeah, Wendy Chinatown, 10 years. Shelly been on here a long time. Now, if I'm exaggerating, I would say since 2013, 2014 for sure. Yeah, about 7, 8 years, a long time. Couple of them have. Well, more than a couple. But anyway, y'all, I'm really done. Oh, really? The same name? I never knew that. Do you still make videos? Am I subscribed to you? Just Read My Book. I don't know. For real. If you do, I sure want to go look. I want to subscribe. I never knew that. Wow. Okay. Miss sure I wanted some of that jerk chicken. Who that jerk chicken? I never taste jerk chicken. Hear about it all the time. I got to think about when I'm going to go throw in there to go with my leftover white beans I cooked yesterday, aka yesterday. And then y'all know what else? Big fat diabetical stomach over there. Tell me, bless you sneaky, you sneaky. Why would a woman my age got to be sneaky? Huh? What do you mean? I'm sneaky. I ain't got to be sneaky. I was trying to subscribe to you by pushing your thing, Just Read My Book. But that other thing popped up. The other list popped up. I'm just going to write your name in. I'm subscribed. But she said, I'm coming back for real this time. Okay. Yeah, sneaky how? I don't get behind the scenes and do none of that. And the sneaky people, because you've done it too. There's a lot of juicy booty videos are missing too, y'all, as well. Because he used to come on here cussing all the time. Oh, his mouth wasn't as bad as Olivia over there, but he was almost there. Then he wanted to start convincing people that he was a pastor for real. We know he's still not. Miss Beth, check out Cheryl Brown's channel, but do it on a full stomach. Cheryl Brown, let me write that down so when I get off here, I won't forget to. Actually, I can look it up while I'm talking to y'all so I can subscribe to it and go look at it. So Cheryl Brown. Good morning, Read the Heart of Philadelphia. Meow. Now, Reed, you've been on it, girl. You didn't do videos often today, but you really, truly be on it. Now, Reed is another one, y'all, that has a lot of old videos over there, a lot of receipts, a lot. But she only put them out pinch by pinch. And you was getting ready down this morning. I don't know what you did, because when I was trying to watch you, I was also getting ready this morning. And you was in the title over there, and I don't got a dog in the fight. I'm not gonna come because I watch you and I watch GFTV, but you was in his title this morning. So I don't know what's up with that. What happened with that one? Good morning, Jean Grey Blue. Meow. Let me see, y'all. Let me see out there. Reed, what's up with that, baby? You was getting what I would like to know what's happening. And when I get off of here, I'm gonna go watch the rest of it because I didn't get a chance to watch the whole thing of yours or his. Because like I say, he be on in the morning when I'm getting ready. And so I'll be having too many people to catch in the morning that comes on about 4 or 5 o'clock my time. And I guess it'd be like 7 and 8 their time, but I'll still be in bed. So usually I'll get up and try to catch something. But I like the fact that you put them pictures up with Stanky Baby before, what was her name? Tracy D started teaching her how to try to dress. Boy, she looked a mess. And now you can tell she have all that foundation, number 9, mixed with a little number 12, I think. It'd be really thick. And she put it on her face, her neck, and down her breast and everything, because y'all know she had all them lesions as if she used to get beat up all the time when she was out there on the streets. You know what, Jean Grey? I'm waiting to see that. I don't watch her over there at all. And when I hear something about it, it's usually come from Miss Pizarro, because I believe Miss Pizarro, is one of her subbies that be over there all the time. And I'll get stuff from there, and I got stuff from here in Deanna this morning. I don't really go over there, but I do want to see if she's going to keep that same energy. He wanted me to come on last night, but it was too late. Drop your link. Oh, okay. I already dropped the link, but I'll do it again. Face just dropped it. He wanted you to come on for what? Face just dropped the link, though. You see it? I watches him. I watches him. He cool with me and then moderated and stuff. Like I said, I went over there and they didn't let nobody attack me like that Summer Breeze was trying to do. That's another big troll there. Everywhere I go, here she come. So, okay, so that's what happened. All right. I was wondering why. What happened over there? Because I could understand Livy and all the rest of the people, because he on point with what they be doing. But I didn't know what happened to you. He really be on point. And some people over here don't like him, but like I say, he did nothing to me. I'll keep going over there. And thank you for, considering me. He wants me to be a part of his family over there. So he has not done anything to me at all. No. Okay, Jimmy. So, okay, then see, like I said, Gene, I was rolling the ball. Now, I didn't see when they read them real bad. The two most was, and maybe it was because maybe it was the beginning. It was W had more than anybody. Then Brianna, but you said they did. I didn't see, so Kimmy couldn't have that much because I know they would have been jumping for joy and reading her first. Now I can understand why they read past it, but that's another thing. That ain't gonna last long, them not getting along, because they tend to go back and forth kissing each other's butt. That's what they do. That's just like Skillet. I know you probably my butcher gonna see the replay. Skillet is another one. No matter what goes on, she runs back over there to Troutmouth and report. So, he got people that it's really hard for them to leave. Pastor Wilson was on the list 79 times for real. Well, he should have been. So that's all I saw. I didn't really go there to watch it, to stay there and watch it, because like I said, I won't be getting in no click and view. I just heard, a couple of my people kind of spoke on it. And I said, well, let me go roll this ball real fast. Y'all, I got 10 more minutes to be on here. If you're going to come up, Reed, now it's the time, baby. I think you said drop the link. Or was you telling me he dropped the link for you to come up? Oh, you did say drop. He wanted me to come on last night, but it was too late. Oh, okay. I see you now. Let me put this up first. Yeah.
Okay.
You hear me? You can put your thing on now, okay? Okay, say something. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? I just saw you, Reed. Did I move you back down or something? Reed. Okay, let me do this again. Okay, I see you back again. All right. Okay. Okay, Reed. Let me put my banner back up again. I was gonna bring you up without my banner. You know, people jump on here real fast, girl. Let me see now. You keep falling off. Okay, now Reed, can you hear me?
Yeah, I hear you.
Okay, then let me move this. Okay, go ahead, girl. Start talking. Then I'm gonna move.
I had took the picture off so you could see that it was me and it
Yeah, I
wasn't
saw you.
yeah.
Okay.
Um, what happened? Oh, he basically okay. When I had showed that video, 'cause remember I kept telling you it's a video where VS admitted to, well, not she admitted, but it proves that she did not start with that girl and did not call her baby nothing until she
Right.
came at her.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I searched for that video and I found it, and I was listening to.
Okay, you messing up either on my end. Let me turn my thing up so I can hear you.
I just cut it off. Um, excuse me. He kept. I didn't like the fact that he was going off at the women over here, calling us dumb bitches and this and that, something y'all messing with a baby and trying to make it seem like, this girl is innocent and she didn't do anything to nobody. Um,
Did you fall off?
here, somebody keep calling in my thing and it's knocking the I rejected it, so it might go off by now.
Okay.
But yeah, my whole thing was I didn't like the fact that he keep making it seem like this girl an angel, and people are just coming at her for nothing. No, people are retaliating with her. It's a response. I be asking me, it's a response.
Well, a lot of the new people don't know that the fight actually started over there at TSCC because she got blocked off the chat. And that's when her and DS started feuding. She got blocked. She tried to be over there. And then she started inserting herself in the Larry Nelson thing. And that's where it all started at. As a matter of fact, she was the
See, I
one.
never knew that.
Yeah,
I never
yeah.
knew that.
And she was the one that made that name up about Bonnie and Crystal Salter and everything. A lot of people don't know that. And when they start feuding, she brought up a subject about animal that their son like animal print, so therefore she would animal print to bed, insinuating that something going on with her son unnatural and who is her son by. But a lot of people only remember BS because she was considered as this dark person. They don't know the whole story. And I don't really be trying to convince nobody because they can believe what they want to believe. But that's how it really all started. Stanky Baby really wanted to be friends over there with her. You remember she was trying to get her to go to court with her to be on a Judge Mathis show. But a
Yes,
lot of
but I
people that's
never
new
knew
don't know
that
that.
But I never knew that. See, that's a good piece of history because I never knew that it started that she tried to be inside the TSCC. I didn't know
Yeah.
that she wanted to. I never knew that. I
Yeah,
always
she
thought it
tried
was
to be in
stuff
the
that was on
chat.
Larry
Tracy tried
Nelson.
to be in the chat. Tracy tried to be in the chat. They got blocked. But I know you did you come around when even when Mona Simone tried to be in the chat and got blocked? And for some
Yep,
reason,
that's when I came.
these people would be hella mad when they get blocked. People on here get mad when they get blocked. I mean,
That's when I first came on here with Demona Simone. When I seen the that's what made me start watching y'all. It was from Mona Simone when I seen her get blocked, and then I
now
started watching a little bit of Mona's.
Now, all of those videos when Stanky Baby was doing all that, of course, she removed them because she'll never tell the truth about it. Just like Olivia moving stuff, they removed stuff that they wish they hadn't did back there in the past. But she did that first. She been on here talking, dragging Rita kids. Stanky Baby had dragged many kids, so maybe it's because Jeff is just starting to getting to know people, and he really don't know all the history yet. And the people that's coming over there telling it to him is the ops that didn't like the girl, that didn't like somebody, so they're not gonna really tell the truth. Me
And
on
I
the other
think
hand,
that's how he looking at it.
yeah,
But when
me
he
on the other
wanted
hand
me
don't
to,
give a damn because
he
I
wanted me
really
to come on there. He wanted me to come on there last night, but it was like really late. And I knew, hey, because now with Makai back in school, I can't really be up like that on the school night. So he wanted me to come on like 2:30, and I couldn't do that. But I was basically letting him know, like the person, like you coming over here, you cussing us out and calling us, types of hoes and bitches and this and saying we dumb and that. But you don't realize that this woman is the one that came at everybody. That
first.
somebody's was basically put on papers for some shit she didn't even start.
And the only reason why she got those papers because Vince didn't give a damn. She wasn't going to go to no court, so she got it by default. So by her talking about it more than what TSCC was talking about, it made it seem like maybe that's what she did. Now, you got a lot of old clips, and you know damn well I got all my stuff because I was a part of that over there, okay? But I don't see no reason to try to prove that nobody put nothing up, and I'm not. But I do know how that first started. I do know how that first. So maybe it's because he's just not getting to know people and don't really know all of it. That's the only thing I can think of. But then nobody really cared though. You know, the only person really keep trying to bring all that old stuff up is Jay Dummy over there. And you know, and she done talked about people, kids too. And I don't care nobody said about me. You had never find a video of me talking about now child. Because you know, I've always said I don't even cuss nobody out that's 30 and under. I've said that all the time. I'm still that way because I don't want to feel like I'm cussing out one of my children. I never did that. Everybody you see me cuss out is grown. That's juicy booty aging up. Believe that.
But the person that she did the worst, the most disgusting one is the most disgusting one to me is how she did Rita's son. I cringe every time I see that video. But what I said I was going to do, because what she do is she use her kid as bait. So she'll say something about your kid to make you react and go back to hers, right? So that's what I said. Every time she talk about somebody's kid, I'm going to add it to some type of news outlet. And I put the compilation of her teasing baby J and my kid and Heidi's everybody kid she talked about. I put that one right on I added it to so many news sites, so many autism, so many social media for bullying for kids. I added no hashtag. I added it to each one, and every time she do it, I'm gonna continue to do it.
Yeah, sister, she did that to James too. She dragged James' boys to it as well.
Yeah.
But now, so let me ask you this: so that's the only problem you had going on with him?
Yeah, I don't. Other than that, I don't, because I don't know him. So to like really, you know what I'm saying? I don't even to know like, but what I just didn't like that. Like you came out and you cursing, calling all these people this and that, and y'all talking about dead this and that, and you not knowing you getting this something, you not knowing the sector. You don't even know the history of why these people are coming back at her. She actually deserves to get mollywopped for the stuff that she said.
So if he was to invite you up again and it's the right time, you would go up there and have the conversation?
Yeah, I would have to be in the clear headspace though. Like last night, I definitely wasn't in the clear headspace. But if he's respectful, like if I go look in that video and he's respectful and he didn't, you know what I'm saying? If he be respectful like I was to him, I would have no problem with having a conversation with him. But to be honest, I feel like it's some windmilling going on, and it's on her side because from what I'm getting, from what he's showing, from the videos and stuff I've seen, and a lot of the windmilling for her, he has one perception of her and don't know the full story. Like 1 minute he knew, then the next minute it was like y'all jealous of her and this and that, and I knowing that this girl messes everybody that come at this girl. When you see people do the videos, is a response to something that she have done or said.
But you know what? I think though, when you get a chance to go up there, I think you'll be fair because I've seen him have conversations when he calls somebody up there. So, like I said, I watches him and I don't have a problem with him. So that's what I really, I'm just asking you questions. I mean,
I go up there and talk to him. I don't have a problem talking to him. Just last night, I wanted to get all, sometimes you just gotta let stuff out. And I wanted people to like really understand, like if y'all keep, it's not fair, this girl, because what Fabe does, she taunts it. And she'll say, yeah, because I got one B locked up. I got papers on, like she brags about it and she make it seem like she's a victim, but she's not a victim. You the one that started that. And you could tell even by that video, if you listen, how you could tell somebody's reaction and if you could almost feel like what they feeling. VS was totally thrown off by that. She had no idea Fabe said that comment when Riley said it. And you could hear it in her, like you could tell when something bothered. But one thing about VS, she had a game face. She had a game face. And at that time, it wasn't we could go and look at each other when we do an interview. Then it was over the phone. So, but you could hear like when she was startled. And when she said, like, what? Not scared, but like thrown off a little bit. So when she said, well, she's okay. She's supposed to do that, but when I do it back, then what? And that's what happened. So she wasn't wrong in what she did. Okay, it both was wrong talking about people kids, but she did in retaliation, and what she said was like disgusting. To me,
Yeah.
what she said was way more disgusting than her comment back.
Right. Because the only reason why someone said about her child because she's taking up for crazy Larry Nelson. You know, she said you're gonna take up for a pervert or a child molester, something, let him babysit your child or something like that. But it was a comeback to her. I thought the second disgusting thing that Stanky Baby did is when she got into an argument with Wiley. She went to the man church. She took the YouTube mess to the man church. That was crazy. Right? She did a lot of stuff that a lot of people don't know, but I believe she erased all those videos. But I think I probably got some commentary on it.
Whatever she think, a lot of videos that she thought that she erased, they wasn't erased. I already had them screen recorded, so it didn't matter.
And I've got some too, and I've done commentary on a lot of them. I got all them videos. I just don't be going back there to look at it. It's a lot of work, but I am.
There's only one video.
I'm actually looking for something now, you know, to rebut something else that's been going on. I got several out there, but you know, it's a hassle going back in time looking at your old videos if you didn't really put names in it, like, you know, with anybody name I used to put back there would mostly be Juicy Booty, aka Jay Wilson. But so yeah, I have that conversation with him. If any of these people see this and catch a replay, says she ready, she just couldn't do it yesterday. I think it'd be fair, and I'm only saying that because I know how fair it was to me when I first went over there, you know, and even in the chat. I think he will. I think he will.
I'll go over there, but you know how it is when we go on other
right.
Because they look at us like we the ops. So
I'm not trying to tell you what to do. I'm just saying.
No, you know I'm not scared to do it, but I'm just saying you know how it is. It's uncomfortable at first when we go over to other places because the first thing they ops. When we go over to other places, if it's not from their side, it's not welcome. And now, when you go into his chat, it's all Babe Nation. See, the whole thing is, so once a person speak good to her, they swarm their chats. That's their new home.
Yeah.
So because I end up cursing Summer Breeze and want them the hell out. So I'm gonna go with a clear head, and I might go. I'm gonna listen to his video. If he wasn't disrespectful to me, then I'll go up there.
Yeah, I believe he will. Based on what I've seen so far, I believe so. Because, like I said, I don't got a dog in the fight. I watch you. I watch him too. So it is. I'm just.
But honestly, it's no discrepancy. Like I have nothing against him, but my whole thing is, don't come over here cursing us out when, you know what I mean. But this is happening. You not knowing the background of the person that you're defending. Like that girl does demonic things. Like
she did a lot. She did.
Toxic.
I think that was the first time I ever seen somebody actually call the police and go into a court about YouTube. Then I think the second was pressure cooker calling the CPS and everybody. But I'm thinking, wow, she actually going to a court. I had never seen nobody go snitch to the police about YouTube. I say in real life, this lady must be calling the police all the time.
She was calling the police when the fight went on. When the IHOP situation, she jumped online and was calling the police, let them know that she got a restraining order then. See, a lot of people don't remember this stuff. It's videos of her even calling up. I have a video of her even calling up to the prison, pretending to be a friend of VS.
Yes, indeed. That's one thing. That's the best thing I know she know how to do on here. Call the police. She knows how to pick up a phone, girl, and call the law. Believe that.
There's a video of her inciting the chat, the lie on James, the call CPS. Like here's the thing: she talked too much. And she got to document everything she do on video and don't even realize that she be telling her and that little trout mouth.
Mm-hmm.
And that's how I always catch them in their lies. That girl's a big liar, and she got a demonic spirit just taking all over her.
You remember when she get up in the morning at 4 drinking that Kahlua and vodka mixed together, girl? She used to look a hot mess, drunk at 4 o'clock in the morning. Yes, indeed.
And now she be high as a kite now. She be high. That girl be high as a kite.
She be high now.
One day, her eyes was buzzed. Like
she's always loaded when you look over there. QB, that's why he keep it there. But she's always high, and it's as if she missed a lot of her life. She wanted to relive her 20s. The other day, you should have seen her over there with them little bitty booty shorts on, like the young ladies in their 20s and 30s wear. Girl, try to twerk. I don't know. Thank you, baby. It's about 44 because she said she had a child in her late 30s. It's 37 and 38 now. Her child is 10 years old. So she got to be in her early 40s, and she over there trying to dress like these young ladies in their 20s and 30s. She just don't know how bad she looked. But anyway,
With a
it is what
child.
it
That's
is.
so tacky.
Yeah,
And you got a
she
daughter
must
and
have
you
missed a
walking
lot in her
around
life.
dressed like that.
She's trying to relive some of that youth. You know what I'm saying? Her 30s and 20s, girl. That's
Yeah,
what
well,
she's
we
trying to do.
remember how she was when she first got up on here. So I was
Yes,
acting
indeed.
like we don't see what's underneath them pot marks. We see exactly what's up under all that makeup. But she keeps
Yes, indeed.
trying me, and I'm gonna get her back, and I'm gonna continue to drag the kneecaps off of her.
But
Every
anyway,
time I
girl,
get mad and get a thought, I might go drag her now
I
after I
know
get
you are,
trying to
because
eat.
I've been out there in your bushes. Yeah, and keep those receipts coming, girl. With that said, I've been over here out the hour, honey. I'm gonna go ahead
So
and get off
yeah.
here.
All right,
Um,
Miss Lodge. Y'all have a good day.
Okay, thanks
All
for
right.
coming up. All
No,
right.
thank you for inviting me. Goodbye.
All right. Hey, y'all, get ready to go. My stomach telling me that I'm hungry. My phone's starting to ring again. I guess people know I'm moving around now, getting up to YouTube by now, the early callers. And it be family and friends and stuff. You know how it is. So I'm going to get up here and get on the good foot. Thank you, everybody, for visiting me again this morning. Uh, I did get a chance to get everything in that I wanted to get in. Oh, but one thing before I go off, y'all. Has anybody heard from Laurie Axel? I started to put a little video up with her name, and the title was Laurie Axel. Has anybody seen or heard from Laurie Axel? If they have, let them know. Bless asked about it. She's one of my moderators, but I haven't seen Laurie in months. I hope she's wherever she is. I hope she's okay. So I'm sending prayers out to her. I really hope she's okay wherever she is. I haven't even seen Boo in a while. I don't know if she be in the bushes or whatever. But anyway, y'all be safe. Enjoy your morning, rest of your morning. I don't know if the love things, the den coming on for the love things or not. I might get around to it one day, intelligence. But like I said, I have integrity. I respected the fact that stuff not supposed to be out here to a third party. I have no reason to try to prove nothing to nobody. And this old now is almost 3 years old. If y'all want that, go over there and look at J Dummy. She seems to be obsessed. I'm not. So with that said, toodaloo.